But listen, Michael Page
with numbers.
Michael Page did a 360 roundhouse kick in Bellator.
Yeah.
He knocked some dude out with a 360 roundhouse kick in the face.
He's a freak.
Really?
He jumped spinning 360 roundhouse kick like he was a fucking dude in a video game.
Can I see that? May I see that?
He's the same guy that broke Cyborg's face.
I love that dude.
Oh, he's so good.
Michael
He's
fucking
so good.
Page, Venom
He's so
Page.
good.
I need to see.
He's fun to watch.
I barely watch Bellator, but I remember him.
He's the breakout star of Bellator.
Yeah. They need to just keep feeding him and let him.
And Chandler.
He's their wonder boy.
People don't know how good Chandler is either.
Well, Chandler beat Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah,
he's the UFC
he
champ.
didn't just beat Eddie Alvarez. You see the way he knocked out Pitbull in his last fight?
No, Michael Chandler's a fucking monster.
Dude,
Chandler
versus
and
UFC
Michael Venom Page.
It's possible. Look, I would love that. I would
Wait,
love
what did Eddie say? Sorry, I missed
Bellator versus UFC.
No, why the fuck would UFC do that?
I would listen, man.
Why not?
Why not?
Why would the UFC do that?
The new owners.
Is that going to ruin the UFC? Would that ruin the?
No, it's going to ruin Bellator, but UFC would have no reason to do it.
Listen, man, I don't think it's ruining anybody.
I
don't think it'd be a bad idea.
It makes no
there might
sense.
be money in it. I think there might be money in it. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. Watch this. Watch Page. He backs up. Here it comes. Check this shit out.
He got him hurt. He got him hurt.
Boom!
Oh shit!
Oh, he just stands there, and he just stands there.
You do that all the time,
dude. He just stands there. What?
He's a monster.
That's a great way to win.
That takes a lot of practice.
That's a great way to win.
You can't just do that. You got to practice.
They're being smart with him
right?
too. They're being super smart with him, which they should be. He's their star man, and he speaks well. He's a character.
He's
the entire British.
Is he 170 or 55?
70.
Damn.
I want to see that guy fight like world class fighters. I want to see that guy fight a really good
he
wrestler.
just got caught in
I would love to see.
Lawler.
Look,
Dude.
if Bellator, if the UFC's not going to sign Ben Askren, Bellator sign Ben Askren. You know,
Ben Askren mops the floor.
I know that there's people have a problem with a guy who could just take everybody down.
That's
when
the Andre Ward
everybody else
thing.
Is staying
That's the Andre Ward thing, though. Ben Askren's the best at the bit. You know exactly what the fuck he's gonna do.
But he
you
still does it
cannot
anyway.
stop him.
You
He's
can't
the
stop
best
him.
in the world at
everybody
taking.
out? Is he knocking
No,
everybody
He's
out?
knocking some people down in one FC because they let him use knees in the ground, and he can use knees in the ground now with the new rules. Ben Askren gets way more dangerous.
Ben
with these new
Askren
rules.
mops the floor with anyone in Bellator.
No, I'm talking about Andre Ward. Is he knocking everybody out?
Oh, he knocks a lot of guys out.
Dennis
Andre
Bermudez.
Ward does.
Dennis
Most
He's a
guys-
knockout
not-
artist.
Yes.
He's a knockout
Yes,
artist.
and he's at light heavyweight.
He's not
now.
like a Pernell Whitaker.
No.
Okay.
You guys
fucking
might
nice.
want to watch this fight.
And Honey Jason are throwing down.
Watch
shit.
Bermudez. He's doing his
Damn.
front kicks to his body.
That's a young Roberto Duran right there.
Dude, he's rough.
But Roberto Duran was never that thick.
It's a good call. No, he wasn't, but Duran is a great one.
It's just
They
interesting.
made a movie about Roberto Duran.
It's
coming out.
How crazy is that?
Did you know they made a movie about Vinny Pazienza? Have you seen that ad?
No.
I want to see that.
Yeah, they made a
Pazienza
movie
was a
about
beast.
Pazienza.
Broke his neck in a car accident, came back and fought.
What are you watching trailers all day?
Oh,
Now-
no.
now I don't need to see
I used
the
to watch
fucking
Pazienza.
movie.
I love Pazienza.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Guy breaks his neck.
Well, no, he did it in real life, you bastards. Look at Dennis Bermudez. He's just crushing him.
He's a
I
fucking
met-
monster. He won like 7 in a row. Remember that? Then lost.
I met Pazienza in Vegas once, and he was wearing this beautiful suit with a bandana that was made out of the same material the suit
so
was made
sick.
out of.
Oh, he's awesome.
He looked
fucking right.
Beautiful.
He was
He looked beautiful.
he was Pazienza's a badass. He's a badass Italian guy.
I fucking love him. I went to see that guy fight. I paid to see him fight a couple of times. Me and my friend Jimmy Lawless, we went to Providence, Rhode Island to watch him fight.
Just a brawler.
Do you see Lawless?
Jimmy Lawless, that's his name.
Is he related to
Is this his
Blackie
real name?
Lawless?
Blackie Lawless?
From
Who's that?
Wasp?
I asked
know.
Boom Boom Mancini.
That's his real name, though. Jimmy Lawless. Like, your name's Eddie Bravo, and that sounds ridiculous. His real name is Jimmy Lawless.
my name sounds ridiculous.
Well, it sounds cool. It sounds like a superhero.
Yeah,
Eddie Bravo.
It sounds like you picked it.
Like Bravo is like, it's like Eddie Awesome. It's like,
Yeah.
my name's Eddie Awesome.
Yeah. People
I wish
really
my name
think-
was Brendan Awesome.
People
you know
really
what I'm
think that it's my stage name. They think you fucking made
saying?
that.
like a porno name.
Isn't it funny that you can't pick your own name? I just want to name myself something awesome. Well, why can't you?
I did. My name is the Kid.
Yeah.
You did name yourself that.
You did name yourself
Nobody
that.
gave me that.
That's a good
I
point.
came to set one day. I was doing a movie, and I said,
is
"My
that
new name
related
is the
to-
Kid."
Is that
and they were
related
like,
to Larry? Did
they
that
started.
the Larry effect end up with him calling himself the Kid?
No,
I just call myself the Kid, bro.
That's how you introduce yourself to me.
The
Wasn't
cameraman started saying,
don't
"Hey,
know.
Kid, can you?" And I was like, "What'd you say?" And he goes, "Kid, can you move?" I go, it's the kid. So please call me the kid. And I was dead serious.
Well, here's the thing. Brian and I have been friends for 2 years?
Since
or
1995, sir.
Okay, so
Do the
21
math.
years?
Yeah.
And he always called himself the kid.
Okay.
He introduced himself as the kid to me.
He called himself the kid back when he was a kid.
I love it.
I'm a young
He
guy.
was always the kid.
I don't know age.
You know how the kid rolls.
He
He was always the
himself as
kid. He was always calling himself the kid.
I love that. It's how the kid rolls.
Brian Callen always was ridiculous. I remember the first time I went over to Brian Callen's house, he had no doorknob. Okay, I go to his house. I get to his door.
couldn't
There's
believe it.
no fucking doorknob. I'm like, dude, you don't have a doorknob? He's like, no. It's like this fucking homeless lady came in. She was cooking eggs one day. I go, what? A homeless lady came
real?
in? She was cooking eggs? He goes, yeah. I called the cops. Meanwhile, Dennis Bermudez is beating the fucking tar out of
shit out of
Connie
this guy.
Jason.
I used
know
to walk my pit bulls with no leash. They'd kill cats. That was the worst thing. They killed this cat,
Oh,
and I was like,
no.
oh no! And I grabbed the cat and ran
no.
away and buried it.
He's
And
got
there were
He's got
signs
that
everywhere for dead
professional
cat.
base. Bermudez is just.
I felt so bad about
Bermudez was
that.
so close to a title shot. He won
Beating him
7
with
in a
the
row.
base. You know what I mean? He's beating him with the base.
Yeah, there's some dudes you cannot let posture up, and Bermudez is certainly one of them.
He knows how
Strong
to
wrestlers.
drive his weight and smash.
You know he
and
has a
crush.
cooking show.
Bermudez does?
Yes, I think on YouTube. It's a
What?
cooking show. Yeah,
Well,
and he's doing well with it.
This guy's face
He's
looks like
cooking tonight.
spaghetti sauce.
Good for him. He's on fire
him
right
and
now.
Pat Cummins do the
Get
same
it?
shit. Yeah, get it? Him and Pat Cummins, they make like their own sriracha and shit, ride bikes.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, I
He's
know,
getting-
man.
This guy.
I
Is,
love Pat
this is
Cummins.
tough.
One of my
He's
favorite
a good
people,
dude,
man.
man. I hung out with him. We went to dinner like one of the nights in Brazil before he beat Feijão.
Yes,
And he's a fucking good dude.
he's one of
man.
the best, man.
He's
I
such
love
Makes
that
a
guy.
mean sriracha. A mean sriracha.
Does he?
Oh,
How do
the
we get
best.
a hold
It's
of it?
sugar-free sriracha.
Where do I
good.
get it? Where do
From
I get it?
Pat.
No Pat. You
But
gotta
no, I
know
want to
Pat.
buy it. I want other people
Well,
to
it's
be able
not
to
in
buy
fucking
it.
Ralph's. It's Pat's
Oh,
like
we
making
gotta
in his
get it.
backyard.
We got to get it.
It's
Well, he
really
doesn't have
good,
a
dude.
mass
We gotta on
production
it.
line.
It's
We
special.
got to sell his formula to on and get Pat.
There's Matt Serra,
I'm not mad at that idea.
the great. I thought it was
That's
Matt Serra.
not Matt
Sorry,
Serra, you
guys.
fucking
sorry,
asshole.
Matt.
How
Matt,
fucking
sorry.
dare you?
Matt, I'm sorry, dude.
Sorry, Matt. I
surprised
saw Matt do
Ryan's on this
stand-up.
call.
Matt was good.
Matt's a funny guy.
He was
man.
funny,
That's
man.
hilarious. One of my favorite people.
I'm doing their podcast this week.
Matt who?
The
Yep.
UFC Unfiltered. Matt Serra and Jim Norton have a podcast.
Matt was funny.
That's right.
And so was
Matt-
Dana.
Matt's a
Dana
funny
actually
dude.
was pretty good.
Damn, he has Ultimate Fighter tattoo.
Why not?
That's
Fuck it.
aggressive.
Ride into the storm, bitch.
Yeah, get it,
Come on,
son.
man. That changed his life, you
Oh.
know?
Yeah, I know.
Why not? Why not?
No, I
have it?
know.
What if it's like chained over his
No,
ex-girlfriend?
I know.
Who else is on that chain?
It's Jason from the movie
Jesus.
Friday.
That's who's on his arm?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And then his back says jiu-jitsu. I love it all, man. I love it all. And then he has a Reebok sign on his neck.
You know what? Reebok's.
Oh,
Hey.
you son of a bitch!
Hey.
Oh!
Do you know what
Jason with the guillotine? Look at this.
Do you know
Oh,
what
he lost
Reebok's?
it.
Do you know what Reebok's new saying is? You know what their logo is?
My bad.
Be more human.
I want to be more human.
I heard their new one just-
Meanwhile,
My bad.
Be more human.
be more like Dennis Bermudez. Dude's a fucking
Be
beast.
more creative.
Look at him on top here.
Yeah, he is fucking
He's
this
a
dude
beast.
up.
Dennis Bermudez
Said,
is
oh,
a
Ultimate Fighter
beast.
tattoo. Sweet. Check this out.
Half Nelson.
Let me
Welcome
beat
to
the
high school.
shit out of you. Let me
Welcome back to high
bully
school
you real
wrestling.
quick in front of everybody, motherfucker, and get
God.
paid for it.
Damn, he's tough.
You know, what you rarely see in MMA is fights stopped on cuts. Blood.
Connor's got his hands full with
'Cause
Dennis
elbows.
Bermudez.
You
If
rarely
he comes down to
see that.
45, right?
True.
What'd you
When
say?
do you
Connor's
see
got his
that?
hands full with
True.
Dennis Bermudez if he comes down to
Bermudez
45.
ain't touching
I think
Connor.
if I own
Hey,
UFC,
Brian,
No.
Eddie was talking. Come on, man. We
Sorry, buddy.
can't keep interrupting each other like
Yeah,
this.
that's fucked
it
up,
seems
Brian.
like in the UFC, blood isn't a big deal like it is in boxing. It's like you rarely see fights stopped on cuts. You rarely see that. They let it go.
Yeah, look at this
It's
blood.
only 3
You
rounds.
know what?
though.
Maybe blood in like in the WWF and WWE,
my
blood
God.
equals money. Right?
Jesus.
That's why guys are cutting themselves up.
It's only 3 rounds. That's why Eddie.
This
couldn't
is
do
a
it.
That's not
squirter.
true.